Boy, this country has a whole lot going on, man, all at one time. We got the war in Iran. Then we also have the immigrants or the migrant crisis, right? Inflation, gas prices through the roof, food prices through the roof, the housing crisis, artificial intelligence taking over. We have a whole lot going on, man. On top of trying to maintain a somewhat of a normal relationship with somebody that you are attracted to. Because I'm not going to say someone of the opposite sex, because, whoever you find attractive, that's your thing. Shout out to Irvin Johnson Jr. Says that he like to have sex with straight men. Shout out to EJ, I mean, hey, if he can bag straight men, shout out to him. I don't know how he do it. I mean, if you're straight and you're having sex with a man, I mean, I thought that you would be considered gay, but obviously I don't know. I'm ignorant, but shout out to him. What else do we have going on out here in America? We have so much going on, man, just to keep us occupied and keep us distracted. It's March Madness, and I ain't even notice it. I ain't even notice it until Duke lost, and I'm like, wow, it's March Madness. Like, yeah, North Carolina lost last week, and then Duke lost, and I was like, oh, man, college basketball is going on, right? And it's the NBA playoffs, too. I haven't been really keeping up with pop culture, sports, too much either. Like, it's just so much going on to keep you occupied and to keep you distracted, keep you entertained. Are you not entertained? Is that not why you're here? Man, King Leonidas, are you not entertained? We got these fuel prices caused by this conflict that's going on over in Iran. And here's the funny thing about Iran and that land over there with those people. They've been in conflict for centuries, man. I'm talking about since the days of the Bible. They have been fighting over that land. I think there are just some conflicts in some businesses around the world that America we have absolutely no reason to be messing around over there. It's just like, sometimes you just got to mind your own business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to, touch your nose. You know what I'm saying? You're too damn nosy. Touch your nose. Touch your nose, okay? One of my homegirls used to say, mind the business that pays you. Mind your business. Mind your business. America doesn't do a good job at minding its own business because they worrying about what's going on in Iran. Meanwhile, this country got a whole heap going on, man. You got the Russians running amok in the trucking community. You got the migrants crossing the borders left and right. I don't care what you say, they're still crossing the borders left and right. It's just not being amplified because we got the war going on now. You got Venezuela going on. You got gangs. The MS-13 up in New York and Chicago. Look, we have a lot going on right here in America, and it's just hard to keep up with it all, man. Like, I'm just trying to see if I can keep my truck running at 250 a mile. If I could get 250 a mile, man, that's all I want, man. Operating, dog. I'm clearing 250 a mile. Shoot. I'm trying to bring down my operating costs to like 50 cent a mile. If I can do 50 cent a mile, I'm doing damn great. But I'm about to head home, man. I'm about to head home. Uh, I'm gonna be home for a few days, I believe. I haven't been home in probably a month, maybe even longer. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been home, man. So I'm gonna be home handling some business, and then I'm gonna put my truck in the shop while I'm home too. I'm gonna get into the habit of that. If I'm gone for like 6 weeks, you know what I'm saying, 6 weeks at a time, go ahead and put that truck in the shop, man. It's just like a good old race car, you know what I mean? Like you can run those laps, but sometimes you gotta come in for a pit stop, you know what I mean? And get an old tune up before you get back out there on the track. That's how you run a good race. Stay in tune, you know? Stop in for a pit stop. You can run a good race just like that, man. Just by periodically stopping in and getting things tuned up and checked out, man. If you out there trucking, if you out there trucking, um, keep your head up, Keep your head up, dog. It's a lot going on. It's a lot to get you overwhelmed. If you're thinking about joining the trucking industry, watch a few videos. Really do your due diligence. Don't become one of the statistics that join the industry, have a CDL, and leave because it wasn't what you thought it was. Do some homework. Do some homework before you jump into this thing, right? Because trucking ain't for everybody. Trucking ain't for everybody. And then once you get into trucking, being a owner operator ain't for everybody, okay? It's not. There's a lot of, if you're business savvy, maybe, if you have the desire and the will to take responsibility, maybe being an owner operator is for you. But if you're the type of person that just like to get up and go to work and don't really stress about nothing but just doing your job, ain't nothing wrong with being a company driver. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being a company driver, especially the way that the future is shaping up with autonomous trucks coming along. Because they taking up all the jobs from what I hear. They're getting contracts. These people who are opening up these autonomous trucking companies, they are getting contracts in the hundreds of millions of dollars. Hundreds of millions of dollars. That ain't no little bit of money. That's big money trucking right there, okay? $600 million. I was watching one autonomous trucking company, man. They're doing the mid route, not the final mile, but that distance when you leave the shipper and you get started, and before it gets into the final mile, that's what they're getting. $600 million. Multiple companies are getting this. Autonomous truckers, autonomous trucking companies. I think what truckers going to have to do, we're going to have to unite. Really, we're going to have to really come together and get into the politicians' pocket. We're going to have to get into the politicians' pocket because AI is coming, right? AI is coming, and what we're gonna have to do is convince ourselves or convince the lawmakers that, hey, even though these trucks can operate off of autopilot, the same way that you have airplane pilots flying planes, and then they still put the planes into autopilot. They still have a pilot on board. They have a pilot and a co-pilot on board. You know what I'm saying? They got two people on board because you never know. You never know. Things happen. Let's not have these big old vehicles just running around by themselves. Just like you have a conductor on the train. The train can operate by itself, but you still have a conductor. Truckers they need to they need to get political. I don't know how easy that will be because you have so many. The barrier of entry is so low. You have people that come into this industry that can't even speak English, so therefore their interest is not the interest of yours, right? Like you speak fluent English, they don't speak any English at all, and they're working side by side with you. Their interest won't be the same as yours. It just won't. That's the issue all in itself too. That's just me just ranting, man. I'm about to go ahead and call it a night. It's been a long day. I had picked up a trailer today, and that mother sucker was in a dirt lot, wedged between two trailers. And these yard jockeys, they don't have to grab these trailers and crank up the landing gear so they can put them real close together. Sure, I can back them in there. I can even I can back my trailer in there, no problem, right? The thing is just getting in between the trailers so I can get the landing gear, and I couldn't get the landing gear tonight, man, and it was just a struggle, man. Waiting on the yard jockey to come and grab it, you know. Yard jockeys, y'all gotta be more considerate, man. All right, y'all have. I know that you're trying to maximize space on the yard, and you did a great job. You probably got a raise. Whoever was the first yard jockey to squeeze in an extra 3 trailers on 100 slot yard. Hey, you probably got a raise. Kudos to you. But guess what, man? I can't get my body in between the trailers now. Every time I want to pick up a trailer from your yard because you got it, because you squeezed the extra 3 trailers in, I gotta wait on you to come grab the trailer. That's not efficient at all. That's not efficient. You just created another damn problem. I guess they like, you know what? At least we're saving space. Whoop the damn do. Shout out to the yard jockeys, man. Hey, until next time, man. That's all I got, man. We out.